I love, just adore OBS sometimes. Just adore it. There's times when it just, it's that charm, it's that quirky charm that really just keeps it going. Ugh. Sorry about that. I won't get into reasons why. Just my usual frustration at what should be a much easier thing being made much harder. Sorry, everybody. All right, where were we? We were getting into the basement because we need to go find some gold. Thank you, Sharian.
If you insist.
Sorry about that, guys. Who the hell are you? Whoa. Whoa! It's this one that I arrested! Hey, stand down!
You are the one who delivered me to this hell.
Let's see. Your own crimes brought you to this, Korlaz. You conspired with Saravak against the city. You must be punished for that.
As you will be punished for Saravok's murder. I was surprised when I was taken to the palace and not to the jail. Now I know it was so the dukes could torment me in private. Did you think I'd be treated fairly? Justly? I expected no mercy, but even I didn't expect this horror.
What is this? You claim you've been mistreated? Tortured? Hey, G, what's up, G-Pudding?
You're nothing more than I expected. Pathetic. Now let us finish this.
Where the hell did she go? Oh, there you are. Point blank range. Oh. Okay. I mean... Oh, alright. What do you mean unusable? No. You are perfectly usable, thank you. Here, let's get some arrows going, shall we? Oh man, you with your mirror image. Oh, I'm freaked out. Man, I'm freaked out. Come on, guards. Oh my gosh, my guy. My guy is freaked.
We're more than mercenaries.
Wow. I see now why they call you hero. We are in your debt, sir. What in the nine hells happened here? We thought you were secured. Her manacles were warded? Oh my god, Koala. Yeah, I know. It's a little strange, Sharian. It's a little strange. Her cell reinforced, but somehow she found the managed magical power needed to escape. Let's see. Desperation is a motivator. My thanks, I've never deduced she escaped. You not told me as much. Desperation is a powerful motivator. You're right about that. Well, I guess we best tell Captain Amisi what happened here. She won't be pleased. Man. So she's finished forever. That's crazy.
What would you have if you insist?
Weird. Yeah, the enemy HP. Yeah, I know there's a health bar. There's several ways to do it. Actually. Oh, we lost one of the flaming fist. There's several ways to manage it, and you could, I think, turn it off and just go with the numbers. I've tried to sort of go back and forth about deciding what I think about it, whether I want, you know, the numbers or what. Okay, that's the key. Who the hell is... That's the treasury. I need to talk. That's the guy that I need to talk to. Before I do that, though, let me go talk to some of these others. Is there someone out there? Who's in there? I'm an officer of the Flaming Fist. You've got to get me out of here. Another fist was here a few moments ago. They didn't mention one of their own being in a cell. He didn't know I was here. You need to get me out of here quickly. Though I may be safer in here than you were out there. Thank the gods, I thought I'd never get out of this cell. Who are you? My name is Idia Neely. I'm an officer with the Flaming Fist. I stumbled upon a mage in Saravok's service. She tricked me, locking me in the cell. Why didn't the other guards tell me this? It happened before they arrived. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go report to my commander. I'm in enough trouble as it is without adding to it chatting with you. I'm sure your superiors will have no problem. Well, actually, I'm not going to say that. You'll be in a great deal more trouble if you try to leave before I'm done with you. I can't just stand around here talking. I've got to speak to my commander. You have my gratitude. I'd give you more had I more to give, but I do not. I must bid you farewell. I don't... Man. I don't trust that dude. Hey. Hey. Are you actually an Are you a Flaming Fist officer? See? Now, who the hell knows what I just did? I may have freed that dude and he was like some terrible criminal. I don't know. And then he'd be looking at me and he'd be like, you've been touched by a smooth criminal. Ow! Okay. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? What's up, Dizzy? How you doing, man? Alright, let's go talk to Orpheus and get my gold back. Hello.
You are welcome here.
Oh, Arvanelleron. Hello. What brings you down to the palace treasury this night? Let's see. My gold handed over now. Well met, Ophelis. I embark upon a journey soon, so I'd like to withdraw my savings. You want your money, do you? I know that I'll take it all. I'd like to look in on the gold, see how it's doing, make sure it isn't thinking of, if you'd be so kind. Yes, well, you see, here's the thing. There's, in regards to your gold, there's a little problem. I don't exactly have it at the moment. That is troubling. A lot of effort went into acquiring that gold, Orpheus. It nearly cost me my life more than once. See, this is why you can't trust the banks, people. This is why you can't trust the banks. When the we need like Bernie Sanders the soldier. When millionaires and billionaires take your gold in a ducal palace dungeon, then we have to have a revolution, which involves yelling at other people a lot. And if we yell a lot, then all the money will be handled. I still don't know how it happened. The dog, whatever race it was in the last 5-10 days, it should have won this one easily, but who brings their pet rabbit to a dog race? I mean, really. You bet my gold on a dog race? All of it? In fairness, I also bet all my gold on the race and lost that too. What the hell is this? I can get the gold for you soon, very soon, I swear. Please don't tell Duke Belta this, I'll lose my post. I won't tell Belt, you'll tell him yourself immediately. He needs to know what's happening down here. Oh no, please don't make me do that. How long will it take for you to recover what you've lost? Please, just give me a little time. I'll get it for you, I swear. I'll go right now and fetch it for you, shall I? Yes, I'll go now. I'll meet you outside the palace with your money before you leave. He's not gonna be there. God damn it. He's not gonna be there. Ah, you son of a... This is garbage. I have 0 gold. Okay? 0. Just for the record, 0 means none. I have no gold. I also have no teammates at the moment. I got no party members. They got bupkis.
Very well.
Hey, can I tell you about your treasure?
I am glad to see you well. The intruder's weapon... It's worrisome that the palace was so easily penetrated, and to learn that our gratitude and prayers go with you. Until we speak again.
Alright, let me go outside the palace. Let me go find the inevitable, not going to be there person. Curse you and your inevitable betrayal, blah, 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 blah. Oh, Duke Elton. No, I'm going to talk to you right now. Wait, where's Duke Belt?
Greetings. How are you holding up?
Well enough, sir. And you?
After Sarevok's defeat, I had hoped for peace, but it was not to be. I grow too old for this sort of thing. Once it would have excited me, now I am simply weary. A Kalashite monk once told me, every night is dawn's herald. The trick is to hold on to the memory of light until the darkness breaks.
They call Kalar the Shining Lady. She fancies herself the light that will break the darkness.
However Kalar and her followers try to justify their actions, they are disrupting commerce throughout the Sword Coast, and our people suffer for it.
Few could withstand the forces aligned against her.
Let us hope Kalar Argent isn't one of them. As pleasant as it is to speak with you, I am required elsewhere right now.
Okay.
Oh, if you do venture into the city, be sure to take Captain Corwin with you. A talented officer, that one. She'll take care of you.
Where exactly do you need to be?
Simply no standards these days.
Oh my god, shut up, lady. He's like, I am required elsewhere. By which I mean I am required to stand right here and not move. That is what I am required to do. Alright, what I'm really doing is looking for Duke Belt so I can tell him about his freaking sad sack treasurer. Let's enter our silver shield. Show me Duke Belt.
Yes, what does the hero of Baldur's Gate need of me?
100,000 gold and a teleportation spell to take me far away from Kalar's crusade. No. I understand you suspect Kalar Argent is a child of Baal.
After Sarevok, we'd be fools not to consider the possibility. But there is rumor and conjecture.
Conjecture.
If you two share blood, that's all the more reason for you to represent us, no?
Perhaps. No. Fair enough. What can you tell me about the situation in the north?
I have scattered reports, rumors, conjecture.
Rumors.
It is said the crusade holds sway from the high moor to the winding water.
Could you turn up the French anymore? The high moor to the winding water, eh?
The high moor and misty forest are Kalar's, as are the Serpent Hills and most of Trollbark Forest. She has much of the Troll Hills too, but even she avoids Warlock's crypt, so far at least. After her attack on you, I think her bold but reckless, willing to attempt anything to further her agenda, whatever it is.
Perhaps it is getting freedom fries, no?
But for now, you must excuse me. The council must see to the city as you see to Kalar. Timora favor your travels.
Travis. Who the hell are you?
We're more than mercenaries.
Okay, thanks. I still need Entar. Belt. Where is Belt? Where is Belt? I need to tell Belt about this clown who used my money. You've got a gambling piece of crap. Damn it. Alright. Baldur's Gate awaits, Arvin Elrond. Apparently some former companions await me as well. The Flaming Fist tracked down a few of your known associates. Unfortunately, several were beyond our reach. Which of my friends have you located? There's a bard called Garrick, and a pair of ne'er-do-wells named Safana and Corin. They're at the Elfsong Tavern. The witch Dinah here and her bodyguard Mints are staying at the Three Old Kegs. Okay, so Three Old Kegs. Monk named Rasad is currently working at the Iron Throne building. The council made it a refuge for those fleeing Kalar. We've got someone named Tiax locked up at the Flaming Fist headquarters. Where are Khalid and Jahira? Gorion wanted them to protect me. Reports we've received put them up north, enjoying some time to themselves after the Iron Crisis. Okay. You'll want to visit Sorcerer's Sundries then. I can get you there. Stay close. The streets are shoulder to shoulder with people. It's a cut purse's dream out there, and an assassin's. Head out the door and I'll follow you. Let's go. Okay. Whoa, hey there. Whoa! The hell is this?
The Flaming Fist is trying to keep the peace, but it's an uphill battle.
I don't care about any of this. Where is my guy? Where's my dude? Where's the guy outside the palace main door?
If you insist.
Where is the treasurer? Oh my god, man. Are you kidding me? Hey, what's up, Hilness? The bastard took my monies. Man.
You are welcome.
Need a place to sleep? Step right up. Plenty of room inside. My doors are open to all. You've opened your home to the refugees? An admirable act. We have moral obligation to be generous and open-handed with these poor folk who have lost everything to the Shining Lady's rampage.
Generous? Open-handed? Ha! If we didn't lose everything before, we surely did after we enjoyed your hospitality.
Silence, you ungrateful... I mean, not all the refugees are as grateful as they should be. No matter, I continue on my mission of mercy. Might I understand that you profit from the refugees who stay with you? Profit nothing. He takes every scrap we have left. Clothes, jewelry, trinkets we carried hundreds of miles, doesn't matter. He takes it all. And those who have nothing get no shelter from him. Well, how am I to offer lodging with some somewhat income, Feeding you rotten and cheap. And the laundry bill's outrageous. I've nothing to be ashamed of here. You're wrong. These people are desperate. You're taking advantage of them. They take advantage of me. I'm too soft-headed to turn them away. You think I should open my home for free? Turning away those in need is contemptible. If you must charge those you shelter, be honest about the cost of opening your home. Ask for no more than you truly need. But when you put it that way, oh, bah. Perhaps I could charge less. A little less. I still have to feed this lot.
That slop food? 3 people up and left last night, figuring they'd have better luck getting a meal at the Iron Throne. And that was after they'd paid you your blood gold.
If you really want this lot fed, go to the Elfsong Tavern and get me some provisions from Lady Aelith. But don't expect me to pay for it, not 1 copper. Get along then. How about I, let you live? How's that sound? Oh, this! Orpheus, Arvanelleron, there you are. I'm glad to see you. Ophelis, you're bleeding. What happened to you? I had it, Arvanelleron. I had your money. Forget the money, Ophelis. Who did this to you? They were refugees fleeing the crusade. I heard one. She said they could return to the 3 old kegs now that... Oh, God, that hurts. That really, really hurts. Now that you had gold to spend. The 3 old kegs, eh? I'll start then there. Get in the palace and find a cleric. The streets aren't safe, especially for someone in your current state. Although I'm very tempted to say, you think you hurt now, I'll show you pain such as you've never dreamed. You're a kind man. Thank you. I will repay you. I swear it. Just need a little more time and some healing. Excuse me. So I gotta go to the 3 old kegs. I want to go to the 3 old kegs because I want my damn money back. Okay, so I need to search the 3 old kegs. I need to go there anyway. And I need to go to... Elfsong Tavern. Alright. Elfsong Tavern and the 3 old kegs. Sounds like a plan. A lot of people on the streets. Dog has nothing to say to me. Okay, well I have nothing to say to the dog. How's that sound?
Bother and bother, never a calm spot. Never break.
Okay, nothing.
I'm sorry. I've no goods left to sell.
You've sold out entirely? Business must be good.
It's just been so busy with the refugees and all. Everyone seems to need twice as much as usual, and the crowds... Wait a moment. I know you. You're the hero of Baldur's Gate.
I am called that, though the title is far too grandiose for what I've done. Saved everyone from a demigod. No big deal.
You're the answer to a prayer. I've a bag of money, my day's earnings, to take to my moneylender. She's over by Sorceress Sundries. I was mugged twice trying to get to her yesterday. Could you take it over for me? I'd be so grateful.
I'd be glad to help, because fetch quest. Oh, isn't that something? Fancy the hero of Baldur's Gate carrying your earnings for you.
Thank you. Here's the money bag. Please go straight to Sorceress Sundries. My moneylender works just across the street.
Different demigod.
Let me know when you're done.
Okay. Where the devil is Sorceress Sundries? Okay, it's not there. I imagine I'm going to get attacked by like 6,000 refugees. There are a lot of people here. Wherever we're going, let's get there fast. There's a fine line between a crowd and a mob, and I'd rather not be outside when it gets crossed. Where are we going? You tell me. We're to acquire equipment and allies for the trip north. There's a couple of Rashimi adventurers we can talk to at the Three Old Kegs, that bard, or the thieves at the Elf Song Tavern, or a monk at the Iron Throne building. Or we could just return to the palace. Alright. Alright, I know what I want to do. Okay. So, we got a bunch of different places to go. Let's head for... Let's head for the Three Old Kegs.
The Three Old Kegs isn't far from here. There's a pair of Rishemi travelers staying there. Duke Eltan thought you might speak with them.
And indeed I will. Yeah, you know, as far as the notifications are concerned, it's tough on a streamer side because streamers need to be able to let people know when they're streaming. So for me, when I go live anywhere, I usually tweet, although I don't actually tweet as much from my GOG streams, but usually I tweet out what's happening, and I have a Steam group, which people are welcome to join, and if you join the Steam group, then I send out a notification that way as well. But it's tough. I mean, like, you know, I like the notification systems that people can know when someone goes live. Without it, I mean, I guess it depends, but, you know, streamers like to let people know when they're going up, you know, live, so. Alright. You got a chicken, a horse, a cow. We're gonna get ambushed like 6 ways to Sunday.
Alright, alright.
Alright, alright.
I'll await you here until you're ready to go.
We're dining here in Minsk. Got a room on the 3rd floor, so I've been told. When you leave, don't move too far ahead of me. If I lose you in the crowd, Duke Elton will have my head. Okay, it sounds like a plan. Break it down. Oh yeah. Okay, let's find out who took his money, shall we?
If you insist.
'Tis always good to give a little tip.
Tell me about yourself. Who, me? There's not much to tell. The tavern needed someone to run the taps, and I needed some coin in my pocket. My man's a sailor, so he's gone from weeks at a time. This keeps me busy and lets me talk to people. Must get lonely from time to time. I don't want to hear that kind of talk, sir. My man's at sea as often as not, but I'm happy with him all the same. Now, do you want a drink or not? Oh, jeez. Kind of overdid it, lady. I wasn't interested. Wait, I have no gold to begin with. I've tried to get gold. Can't afford any beer, lady. Good God, man. Alright, what I really need is I need to find out who robbed. Actually, you know what? I should probably... Let me go get Minsk and Dinah here first. Ah, toast my friend to Orpheus. Hello, people. How are you? Ho there, stranger! Come and have a drink with us. You seem in high spirits this night, friend. Why wouldn't we be? We've a roof over our heads, food and drink, more than we've had since the Shining Lady's bloody crusade drove us from the Troll Claws. You arrived in town recently, then? No, we've been here a 10 day or more. It's Duke Belt's charity that feeds us, or the charity of his palace's treasure, anyway. What was his name again? Orpheus? No, Orpheus, that was it. He was the one that contributed to our merrymaking. It's funny you mention Orpheus. I encountered him earlier. He did not have the air of one who happily parted with the gold you spend here with such abandon. Who are you? What do you want with us? I am an Arvin Eleron, hero of Baldur's Gate. The gold you stole from Orpheus belonged to me. I would like it back, and I would like justice for the innocent man you beat so viciously. We don't have the gold. The banquet you enjoy is certainly impressive, but you could not have spent all my gold on it. The journey to Baldur's Gate was long and hard, and our time here has been no easier. We're skin and bones. This is the first decent meal we've had in 2 months or more. Our story is hardly unique, I know. Thousands who fled the crusade huddle in the streets of this city, cold, hungry, and alone. We took the treasure's gold not just to help ourselves, but others who share in our plight. You gave the rest of the gold to those who needed it? To those who desperately needed it. That gold saved many lives, or at least prolonged them a time. If we must be punished for that, so be it. I'll die gladly, knowing I did so in service to a higher cause. And if we're not killed, a cell in the Flaming Fist will at least offer a roof over our head and a meal a day. No, you can't beat a guy up, I'm sorry. Your heart might have been in the right place, but what about Orpheus? You beat the man within an inch of his life. I can't allow thievery and assault to go on unchallenged in the city. Go downstairs and turn yourself into Captain Corman of the Flaming Fist. You're right. We needed what we took, but that doesn't excuse what we did. We'll turn ourselves in. Farewell, hero. God damn it, I lost my gold. This is crap. This is total crap. It's like 35,000 gold, too.
If you insist.
I think that's Minsk.
What is it, Boo? I've never seen you so... Ah, can it be? Is this the hero of Baldur's Gate I see?
I wouldn't want to speculate exactly what you are, Minsk, but yes, I'm here and I need your help. It is I, Minsk. It's been too long, at least 10 minutes since we last talked.
Boo's giant shrunken heart thrills to see you again, as does my own.
Giant shrunken heart.
How are you?
Let's see. Worse now than I was a day ago. I'm journeying to the north. I was hoping Boo, and you, of course, would join me.
Boo and I would journey to at least 7 of the hells and back for you. Probably all 9, but Boo says, Minsk, be realistic. This, you know. But we cannot leave our friend Dinah here undefended.
Say, Dinah here can take care of herself well enough. She is here then? Excellent. I want to speak with her too.
Then do as the cats do to Boo when they think he is not looking, and follow.
Nice. Oh, sorry. I got a note from a publisher. Let's see. Okay. Sorry. I'm just writing my publisher. Give me 1 second. In the meantime, you guys can enjoy this incredible music. Da 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 da. Okay, there we go. Yeah, live on stream, Marvin Elrond gets fired. No, no, no. My publisher would not be firing me. No. I think that'd be a little silly for the publisher to do. It's kind of not the way that it works. Live on stream. Right. And I'm very calmly just like, yes, I will happily take my millions of dollars. Yes, no, sorry about that. I was actually talking to my publisher about ordering copies because I'm going to be going to this Comic-Con. I mentioned Three Rivers Comic-Con in Pittsburgh this weekend. And then 2 weekends after that, I just found out that I got a panel that I'm going to be doing at Philadelphia Comic-Con, which is one of the larger Comic-Cons. I've done that the last couple of years, and they're going to do one as well. So I want to make sure that I have enough copies. I have some copies for this weekend, but I want to make sure I have more copies for that one. So, all right.
Dinah here. Someone would like to speak with you.
All
How
right.
many times must I tell you, Minsk? I'll not debate Boo on the merits of... Is everything all right? Why art thou here?
It's been a while since I heard someone well and truly mangle the common tongue. I missed it. I need your help, Dinah here.
What dost thou want of me?
I need help. I mean, I'm talking to Minsk. Obviously, I need help. But more than that, I need people I could trust to join me on a journey to Dragonspear Castle. Let's see. Your company. Soon I will journey north. I would have you join me.
Thou wouldst face the Shining Lady, then?
She tried to kill me. She very nearly killed someone I care deeply for. I can't let that stand.
I know of this woman. There are those who believe her to be a daughter of the divine, perhaps even a child of Baal. She merits further investigation, and is the reason I still linger in the region.
Don't stream and text.
Thine offer is accepted. Minsk and I will travel north with thee.
All right.
And with Boo.
Of course. You would be lost without thy hamster.
Prepare yourself, Boo. We are about to embark on another epic adventure.
All right, recruitment jive. All right, they are back on board. Okay. And as usual, he's got absolutely nothing. And Dinah here also has absolutely nothing. Lovely. Da 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 da. I have to say that Fear Wand actually worked very well in that last battle. He's already got one. Alright. So now you can be my selling agent. Can you identify this for me, please, Dinah, here? It's an arrow +1. Thank you. I already knew that. Arvin Elrond, I do not understand. You know that this is an... Yes, I do, in fact, know it's an arrow +1. I did, in fact... know that. Right, that's that parchment that is talking about yours truly. Look at all my gems that I want to sell if I can ever find a merchant in this godforsaken city. And nobody can use that yet. Alright. Oh, you're right. Clicking on Boo. You want to enter your party. Oh, Minsk is so good, though. You're right. I forgot, Jedi. Let's see if I could do it in rhythm. Here we go. Sing it with me, chat. And... oh, God. Alrighty. Good, lovely. Now it's time to rob you blind. Oh, you don't have anything. Alright. Do you have any gold? You still only have 50 gold. As was pointed out, Aaron, it's a requirement pretty much, man. You have to do that. Good. Yeah. Boo Morse. Oh yeah. So Boo Morse would be that's S-O-S. I love Boo. There's no doubting it. Now is the time to remove the Council of Four and take the city for ourselves. Hush! Someone's here! You there! This is a private room. What are you... You're Arvin Eleron, aren't you? The hero of Baldur's Gate? What are you doing here? I couldn't help but overhear you. Oh? What precisely did you hear? Treason against the rulers of this great city. I suggest we convene another time. Good night to all of you. The only place you're going is prison. You think we'll lay down and die without a fight? You'd best think again. How about you?
Varlets, prepare for thine end!
Sedition?
Your life ends here.
So literally they were like, they had no weapons at all. They're like, how about you? Huh. Help, I'm trapped in a video game factory. This is why, you know... Telling you, man. What is this? The Council of Four. It's a small council. Hey guys, it solves part of my gold problem. Lord Maxwell, the time has come to take action. Arya agrees with me that we can't risk openly challenging the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. They wield too much influence and their motives cannot be trusted. I've heard disturbing whispers regarding the killer of Saravak, whom the Dukes are now in league with. How can we trust them to lead our city and reap the profits thereof? Meet us at the 3 Old Kegs on the morrow and we'll decide on a plan of action. Elric should also be joining us. Burn this letter, Thurden. Elric Meldabum? Why exactly wouldn't you, if you were gonna, I mean, just you guys tell me, chat. If you're holding a meeting to overthrow the Dukes of a given city, wouldn't you lock the door? Like, if you're a terrorist, is the first thing you do is you go to, like, a Super 8, and you're like, alright, here's this place that we're gonna blow up, and you just, like, leave the door wide open? Like, how does that work? I gotta admit, I'm a little confused about how that all is supposed to work. Ostentatious boots. These are ostentatious boots. Yes, they are. These iridescent scaled boots gleam with 100 shades of color. On a trade voyage across the Alimber Sea, a ship passed by a pitched battle between Sahuagin marauders and a colony of merfolk. The ship's bard leaned over the rail and played a rousing ballad of courage. Bolstered, the merfolk overcame and drove off the vicious Sahuagin. One of the mermaids swam up to the ship and handed the bard a glittering shed mermaid tail, telling him that any item fashioned from the scales would gain a valuable enchantment. The bard had the tail made into a pair of boots that had been passed on to his descendants, though their flashy nature makes the wearer quite memorable. Charisma +1, huh? Oh, shoot. Charisma 11. I could probably do more with that. Gives me electrical resistance. I guess I'll keep those for now. Locking the door would be suspicious. Okay. It's a dagger +1. As I already knew, this is probably Cloak of Protection. Yeah. Not surprising. It's a Cloak of Minor Arcana, so let's give that to you. Okay. Anything else seditious here? Sleeping elf, sleeping dwarf. Can't help but wonder what the deal is with the sleeping elf and the sleeping dwarf. It does make you wonder. I just don't understand why nobody closes a door. Like, why is it in fantasy settings we need to not have... I mean... Okay.
All right, all right.
I just don't, you know. It's just called a door, man. Close your door.
Very well.
Alright, let's go in here. What's the deal, man?
You are welcome here.
Zero. Good night. Let's see what you have. Fine wines by the tall glass. Alright, now I have a little money. Got me a rumor? No? How about some mead? Man, you're cheap. You don't have any rumors for me. What's your problem? Ugh. Oh, it's a Star Trek reference! That ship of theirs shouldn't just be hauling garbage, it should be towed away as garbage. That's from a... Oh my gosh, that's from the Star Trek episode Trouble with Tribbles. Stop, stop, everyone calm down. You there, you're the hero of Baldur's Gate. Title is a bit grand, I only did what anyone would have done. I'm sure of it, it's you. Can you help settle this? I don't want to have to call Ithel and the other enforcers. This isn't your business, stranger. Keep out of it. Let's see. Why fight when you can drink? That's all I'm saying. Let's sit down and have another round. I know you, hero. You were mixed up with Saravok. Everyone's talking about it. Why should we listen to you, hey? You might have the darkest soul in here. I ended Saravok's threat. My soul's no darker than anyone's here. Prove it! Lend us a hand against the Amnian's Delight's crew. Let's see. Violence hardly gets us anywhere. There's no talking to a lackwit like Auten. Violence is all he understands. And you seem reasonable. Reasonable I, but I'm also a crew member of the Amian Delight. I'm gonna beat this codfish cuddler into the ground. How about you give me a hand? Is there no way to resolve this peacefully? Enough with the words. It's punching time. Everyone calm down. Let's try to deal with this like civilized folk. This fight's happening. Only question is, you with us or against us? Screw you, Auten. So, for the Amnian Delight, let's show these ballast pigs their guts. Alright, Lucilla.
A woman on the high seas has to be tougher than any mate.
Not bad, 5x9. Not bad, I would say. I'd say it's in that sort of general kind of ballpark. What's up, Uncle Elias? We certainly made that blowhard eat his words, didn't we? He needs to spend less time thinking up stupid insults and more time swinging his fists. Couldn't have done it without you. Take this mace as a thank you gift. You're most welcome. Farewell. Ooh. Ooh, and that's a scimitar. What do we got here? Iadro's Blade +1. Legend has it that this elegant curving blade was forged deep beneath the sea by merfolk, and its hilt bound in enchanted eelskin. The truth of the matter is more mundane. The blade was crafted in Rialbor and given to a mercenary commander who protected cargo barges moving up and down the river Chianthar. Still, it is a finely made and serviceable weapon. Armor class, +2 versus elementals and mephits. Critical hit against an elemental or mephit will instantly banish the creature to its home plane. +1, Thaco, +2 versus elementals and mephits. Nice. Scimitar +1. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, cool. You take that, Minsk. Now, what is this? Cudgel of Montgomer. Montgomer. As a young man, the adventurer Montgomer signed above the fairest wind and worked twice as hard as any other mate. When pirates attacked, Montgomer threw himself into battle, but promptly took a blow to the arm and lost his cutlass. Because he used to be a fighter until he took a cutlass to the arm. Took an arrow to the arm. Undaunted, he grabbed a belaying pin and used it to bash pirate skulls. After the attack was over, Montgomery's mates praised his bravery and joked that he should always keep his cudgel at his side. Montgomery did so, eventually having the belaying pin enchanted with healing powers, but later trading it in for a more powerful and wieldy weapon. Combat abilities, 10% chance per hit of casting Cure Light Wounds on the wielder. Interesting.
good day to you.
Greetings. I dealt with those rowdies for you. You got the fight done with quick, even if you did rough up the bar some. Thanks for your help. Here, have a drink on the house. Thanks, bro. What's up, Peliage? Is it worth playing? I think it is so far, and I do think it's comparable. I mean, in fairness, you know, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are among the greatest. This is Siege of Dragonspear. It's Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear, Sharon. In fairness, you know, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are among the greatest games ever made. So I can't really make an argument that says, like, this is going to be its equal, because that's a big row to hoe. But I would say that from what I've played so far, it definitely fits in the conversation. I think it's reasonable.
'Tis always good to give a little tip.
With a red pen. Yes. All right. All right.
Very well.
Here's Captain Corwin. All right, so we've got that taken care of. So let's see what we've got left on the list here. I still need to go back and yell at Ophilis for losing all my money. I haven't gotten anything from Sky's grand plan. The recruitment drive, I still need the Elfsong Tavern and the Iron Throne. Elfsong is next, because I need to go there. Oh yeah, and I need to go to Sorcerer's Sundries as well. So I need Sorcerer's Sundries and Elfsong Tavern, but I'll get supplies after I get my people. So I need to go to my people first. Yeah, that's kind of my take on it, 5. Yeah, I love that too, Diam. It was just another one of those little details that really makes the game stand out. Okay, let's delete some of these. And let's save there. Okay. Right, so we need to go to Sorcerer's Sundries, but before that, we need to go to the Elfsong Tavern, so we're going to do that right now. Also, who are these people who keep talking about waiting around for stuff? What's going on, Lewis?
Good day, and hello to you.
What you want, ugly? Well, well, what do we got here? Someone call me the hero. Some call me the heroes of Baldur's Gate. Is that right? Well, maybe you should just shove off before you get hurt. And leave you to your larceny? I overheard you. I know you're searching for a target to rob. And? You offering yourself as a pick? Now that I think of it, you got the look of someone with a bit of coin in your pocket. That's right. You tell him, Lewis. How about you hand over every copper you have and maybe we'll let you go? Are you so blind you can't see a skilled warrior when he stands before you? Think twice before challenging me. You wouldn't be the first band of thugs I've taken down. Hey, now we were just joking around, right guys? Get a hold of yourself, Azer. Are you a coward? I just remembered I left my front door unlocked. Bye! Even one person down. We could take him. Get him! So much for taking them. Right. Oh, that looks like someone is trying to make their way to me. Let's get that. Let's get that. Healing potion, just throw that up there. Oh, hey there. I've got to get to a merchant soon. Merchant. Emergency. Go for the eyes. Yeah, exactly, Diam, right? Like, let's go steal some stuff. Why? Why not just walk into these places and, you know, shouldn't need to worry about it. Okay, so let's go heading up to the Elfsong Tavern, which is where I was headed. There's a lot of people here. That refugee thing, they do a good job of sort of covering that.
Excellent.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Kiltonum?
Tavern. A few people you might want to speak with, Savannah, Koran, and the Bard Garrick, have been seen there recently. Or if you'd like to get some supplies for the journey to Dragonspear, we can go to Sorceress Sundries.
We're going to go pick up some people first, Corwin, and then we're going to go to Sorceress Sundries. Pardon me, I'm new in town. Can you tell me where to find Sorceress Sundries? Hey, get your hand out of my pocket. You're pretty sharp. So's my blade. Really? You know what's not as sharp? An arrow to your face. Jerkweed, give me your money.
If you insist.
Smart guy. Oh. Well, I was in the midst of... No, I don't think I got an update if it was released today. No, I haven't, Gilt. I was too busy trying to get my microphone had a little issue at the beginning, so I had to get that reinitialized.
Tavern. Little pretentious for my taste. I'll wait for you here.
As you wish. I wonder if that's like an as you wish, like a Princess Bride one.
Get away!
As you wish.
All right.
Wait, what? The hell are you?
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, man. Are you in the sewers, too?
The sewers?
I mean, I know it's a tavern, but who put it here? So weird.
So weird.
Ah! Whoa. Sorry. That one came right at my face. Yeah, so we're in the sewers, right? Underwater deep.
Totally. I hear you.
Yeah. I came down here to go on a vision quest. I just didn't, expect to, see so much.
Heavy, my good man. Heavy.
Ah! Yikes. It's these new glasses, man. They're supposed to let me see, who I really am. Inside my soul.
Where'd you get these glasses?
I got them from that giant gnome with the scales. I crashed on his couch last time I was in Sigil. Ah! But all I see is invisible monsters and ghosts and stuff. It's making me feel, really surrounded, by my surroundings.
So these enchanted spectacles let you see invisible creatures?
Ah! I'm starting to freak out, man.
Let me take a look at the man.
Whoa! Whoa! That's, profound, man. You're blowing my mind. Here, take him.
Thanks, man.
Everything's so much clearer now. Maybe you're the one who should be on a vision quest. I'm laying off for a while.
Chill out for a bit.
And the giant gnome said the glasses can, pull spirits into reality a few times.
What the hell?
So be careful. You don't want to drag a screaming Modron or Gith into the Prime for a hangout.
Heavy.
Later, man.
I can pull 3 what? A gnome wizard named Periaver found the constraints of the prime material plane too boring and committed himself to visiting every plane of existence that he could uncover. Periaver crafted these spectacles in order to see and interrogate beings from other planes, hoping in this way to find safe places in which to shift onto other planes. After speaking at length with a very pleasant and well-mannered devil, Periaver followed the fiend's instructions for visiting Phlegtheos, only to disappear with an anguished scream into a column of living flame. All that remained behind was a smoking pair of spectacles. Equipped abilities: detect illusion plus 25%, save versus illusion spells plus 3. You can pull an extra planar creature into the prime. Nice. Alright, well, that's obviously going to... I so want to give this to Minsk. Minsk and spirits of evil, see heavy, heavy stuff, man. But instead, I'm going to give it to her. Yes, agreed. Yeah, it's a good question, Helioedge. The thing about Icewind Dale is that I've actually played through that on stream. Whoa, what? Who the hell is that? Oh, that's an otherworldly creature you can talk to? That's awesome. Okay. So the thing about it is that I love the setting of Icewind Dale. I love the music of Icewind Dale. Jeremy Soule is amazing. And I actually liked the story of Icewind Dale, and for those of you guys who are not familiar with me, I'm an author and story is my thing. I love story and narrative in games. But I found it was so combat heavy. And I mean so combat heavy. Like just constant combat over and over and over again. It kind of got tiresome. And I tried to get through Icewind Dale like 3 times on my own. I couldn't do it. Finally, when I did it with a group of guys, I got all the way to the final boss. We didn't beat the final boss, but we were right at the final boss. And I haven't played Icewind Dale 2. So I'm not sure what to say about that. It does not have anywhere near the amount of story. It doesn't have the balance, I should say, that Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 does. I like the story. I like the setting and the music. The environment is amazing. The picture of the world tree, like the place where you first go to, I don't even remember the name of the village, but it's the sort of main hub where you go from to have a lot of your adventures, is an amazing, amazing image. Like the sort of large-scale map of that is incredible. But the game has got some issues for me. So this is my thing. Icewind Dale's fine. I found it a little tedious, to be honest, compared to Baldur's Gate, but... What is this thing? I kind of think I want to speak to it, actually.
They called.
Alright, Danny here. Who dares call upon Alalai, first fury of the White Forge? I am Arvin Eleron. I only wish to speak to you. Ignorant fool! You have summoned the first fury of the White Forge. Now you will burn. Well...
Your wish?
Suffer the wrath of the Arcane!
Well, damn it. I don't know, I felt kind of, I thought he might be friendly, you know, I don't know,
Yes?
I thought he was going to be a friendly guy.
What would you have me do? Very well.
I want to see if I should keep that or not.
Whoa! That was like crazy, man.
You mean the fire elemental that almost burned this place to the ground?
Yeah, it was wild, man. Like I said, you gotta be careful what you drag into our world.
Since I can't speak to the creatures or see them very well, that's going to be hard.
You'll just have to do your best. Look at them like, does this thing look like a monster? Is it gonna eat me? Or can I maybe talk to it?
My mind is blown, man. I'll see you later.
Later.
I still kind of like this thing, so I'm going to keep it. Despite the concerns. Alright. Lady Alith.
You are welcome on my side.
Good morning to you, my lord. I am Alith Elandara, owner of this establishment. How can I be of service to the hero of Baldur's Gate? You know who I am? There are few in this city who don't know the Slayers of Saravak. A few more today than yesterday, and a few more than the day before, but your fame grows nearly as fast as the population. These are trying times. How are you holding up with all the refugees coming in? I could use about a dozen more waiting staff and some more people for the kitchen, but overall I can't complain. There are troublemakers amongst the newcomers, to be sure, but they don't make much trouble here. They're afraid of the ghost. They're afraid of the clientele. Not an unreasonable concern. Some of my patrons have a well-earned reputation for, let's call it, impatience. They like it here, and they don't respond well to disruptive elements. Have your patrons told you anything of Kalar Argent? The Shining Lady? Those that like her love her, and those that don't loathe her. She's driven the gods know how many from their homes these past months. But of those, many tell of a friend or loved one who fell under her sway, willingly joining her cause even after horrific indignities suffered at her followers' hands. She is, let's see... She is a charismatic leader, then. That could cause problems. We needn't worry about Kalar. A pact has been made between the Grand Duke and the Lords of Waterdeep. And Daggerford's mayor, though I can't imagine that being much help. In any case, Kalar's Sword Coast adventures will soon be at an end. Oh yeah, I'm sure they will be. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to fill a few mugs before my customers start complaining. Nope, I need to talk about this. I was hoping you could help me. Garrison, a local homeowner, has opened his house to refugees, but he's in need of provisions to feed those staying under his roof. We did just get a new shipment of supplies in. They're in storage upstairs. I could let you have them for 1,000 gold. I hate to ask it, my lady, but there's no way you can see to donate the supplies? These people are in grave need. Outrageous, perhaps, but it's also the price. This is a seller's market, friend. If I gave goods away, I'd soon go out of business. Garashin certainly won't pay for the supplies. I'll return when I have enough gold. Farewell. How much gold do I have? 938. Oh, man. Alright, I've got almost enough. Hey, there's Shadowed Mage with the resub. What's up, Shadowed? What's going on, man? Good to see Shadowed Mage, the honored mod in my channel. Good dude. Lover of metal music. Okay. So we need to get, so we talked to her. We need to get some money. We'll get that from the Sorcerer's Sundries. So we need to get the people that we need to recruit here. Go over to Sorcerer's Sundries, sell a bunch of stuff and get money. Come back here and give her the money. Ah, Garrick. It's not been so long since we ventured together, has it, Garrick? Oh, Vanilla Run, it's you. Please join me. What?
Yes, sir.
Tell me your tale. What brings you here? You, of course. It's been too long since I heard you sing. I fear it'll be longer still. The elf song is very particular about who can and cannot sing here, as my love endlessly delights in reminding me. Your singing isn't as bad as all that. You are too kind. But it's not the quality of my voice that keeps me from performing here. It's tradition.
Is it true an elven maid's ghost sometimes fills this place with song?
It is true, more's the pity. It's her song and her song alone that patrons here are allowed to enjoy.
Then why art thou here at all?
The answer to that is simple enough. I am in love! You're joking. I can scarcely believe it myself, but it's true. Good morning to you. Can I get you something to drink, my lord? Ah, my dear, I'm glad you're here. Arvanella, this is Alith, Lady Alith Elendara, owner of the Elf Song. She's the girl I spoke of earlier. Any friend of Garrick's is a friend of mine. Pleased to meet you. And any friend of Garrick's is a welcome distraction from his prattling. Can I get you anything to drink?
Ale for me, and a bowl of water for my hamster.
If I were you, Heliodge, and you want to... It's in between Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. So if I were you, I would play Baldur's Gate 1 Enhanced Edition. Then I would play this, Siege of Dragonspear. Then I would play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. If I were going to run through it all, that's what I would do. Is that some sort of Oh, no, I see you've actually got a hamster. I'll fetch your drinks. I could use some wine. I didn't ask you. You see how she teases me, Arvanella? Is it any wonder I'm helpless to resist her? Wine for my friend and me, my dear. There's a good girl. But you haven't come here simply to catch up. What can I do for you? I leave Baldur's Gate for the north soon. Join me. Oh, you couldn't choose a worse time to make such a journey, my friend. You must know of Kalar Argent's so-called crusade. We have yet to meet, but I know Kalar all too well. Agents in her service tried to kill me. She tried to slay the hero of Baldur's Gate? A bold move, but a risky one. Failure would surely draw you into the conflict. It would seem she judged the risk worth the reward. Perhaps you'll get to ask her, but I'm afraid you'll have to do without me. I'm right on the verge of breaking through Aleth's facade of indifference. I cannot leave now, but I wish you well, Arvanella. May you find good fortune in the north. What? The freaking... That was weird. Okay. So, I guess what I have to do is talk to you and convince you. I heard you talking to that pitiful warbler, Garrick. Garrick's not so bad. You were too kind. Far too kind. But I'll not argue with the hero of Baldur's Gate. You saved the city once, and I gather you intend to do so again. Right, exactly what Giltonum said. Yeah. Baldur's Gate, the entire Sword Coast is in your debt. I am in your debt. Please take this potion. It is a sorry reward for all you've done, I know. I'd offer more were I'd able. But perhaps it will help you in some way. I hope it will. Fare thee well on your travels, Arvin Eleron, and thanks again. There we go. Let's see. What can I do for you? Okay. Let's see.
I am at your service.
I'll wear her down eventually. Let's see. I admire your persistence. An artist often faces rejection. The great artist doesn't let that stop him. Okay. I'm not going to spend time trying to convince this dude to come with me. I'm going to go get some actual allies, so you just hang out here.
Out! Get out, you vile, poxy snake!
I rue the day I heard your wretched name, you weasel. It's pretty cool, I have to say, Shadowed. It's pretty cool. You know, when I first played Baldur's Gate, I was just like, oh, it was awesome, right? I'm a big D&D guy anyway, so a game with that kind of scope and scale. Baldur's Gate 1 and Baldur's Gate 2 and Tales of the Sword Coast and Shadows of Amn. It was amazing. So, getting the chance to play more of it, basically, like new stuff, is pretty cool. I'm a weasel and a snake? That doesn't make sense. I've got a dagger, you know. Do you think I would use it? Go! Get out of here! Get out of here! Do I know you? You don't recognize me, Corin? What is this now? Do my eyes deceive me? Could this truly be Arvin Eleron standing before me? It is. I'm glad I ran into you. I need your help.
I'm not so sure that's true. This elf has the air of a scoundrel about him.
Boo does not like scoundrels. I do not like scoundrels either.
I'd like nothing better than to help you, Arvin Eleron. Well, actually, that's a lie. There's many things I'd rather do. I believe I'll go do some of them right now. No, don't start. My mind is made up. I'll not be swayed by tears. Hey, it's all right. I'm sure you'll do fine without me. Here, have this gem. I acquired it from a lovely elven girl. Lovely and so quiet. Safana was furious, of course. I should never have taken the damnable thing, but it would have been impolite to refuse, wouldn't it? All right, take care. Hopefully we'll meet again soon under brighter circumstances. Okay.
All right.
So Corin won't join me either. All right, let's talk to Safana. Will you join me?
Damn you to all 9 hells, Karan. I swear I'm going to... Oh. Hello?
Greetings. How does this morning find you, Safana?
It is rare for this one
What's
to
up,
have a
Glob?
bad
Hello,
day,
Jim.
I think.
It's been less than pleasant thus far, but it's improving by the second. Come in. Come in. Make yourself comfortable. What brings you to my door?
I need your help. I'll be joining a Flaming Fist caravan heading north to face Kaler's crusade on the morrow. We could use a woman of your talents.
We? Or you?
Me. I would like you to come with us.
I could never say no to you. Then again, I can't think of a single thing you could ask that would make me want to.
Yeah. Ain't too proud to beg. What? I ain't too proud to beg. What? Yeah, I ain't too proud to beg. Gonna get her on my side. Ain't too proud to beg, girl. Ain't too proud to beg, girl. All right. Cool. So we got her on board. I kind of liked Imoen. I never had a problem with Imoen. Imoen was fine. Thanks. I'll take the gold. Alright. So I've got that taken care of. How's my recruitment drive doing? Find potential allies at the 3 Old Kegs, the Elf Song Tavern. Okay, I've already been 3 Old Kegs, Elf Song Tavern, the Iron Throne, and the Flaming Fist. So Iron Throne has got to be next. Does she like me? I can never tell. Okay. So... What? Why are you guys beating each other up, man? Okay. So, we did what we need to do there. let's keep on going. Now we're going to Sorceress Sundries, so we can get some money.
You insist.
Now we have enough people that we can carry this stuff. Well met, Arvin Eleron. And even more well met, lady. This is Safana. This is Captain Shale Corwin of the Flaming Fist. Good to meet you, Safana. I look forward to working together.
Do you now? We'll see how long that lasts.
You ready to move on, Arvin Eleron? I am. Then let's go. Stay close to me, Safana. The streets aren't safe for anyone, especially not a woman of your beauty. Heyo! I think we got some...
Right.
Good God. Everyone's attracted to everybody.
You have a fair number of friends, but we should head back to the Ducal Palace. You need to get some rest before we head out in the morning.
Not done in the city yet, lady. Want to finish up a few things first. As you like it. I'll stick with you until you decide to get back to the palace. I need to recruit more people, alright? So... oh my God, sometimes... you kidding me?
Your wish? All right, all right.
Okay, so I can't talk to them.
Hurry up!
Sorcerer Sundry's time.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
All right, get what you need. I'll cover the door.
I didn't know that it was Corwin. I thought that the, was it Corwin? I didn't know that it was Corwin. I thought that it was somebody else. I didn't know that, actually. I thought it... no, I mean, I interviewed those guys, so, I mean, I know that that was one of the parts of it, so... I don't trust that door. It's shifty. Don't let it out of your sight, not for a second. Is it really necessary? Maybe, maybe not. We don't know how many assassins Kaler sent after you, but if there are more, I'm not going to make their job easy. What are the patrons already here? While you watch the door, I'm exposed. Few knew we might come here, much less when. There's no way they could have an ambush prepared. Anyone who wants a shot at you will have to get past me first. Even so, we've no time to waste. Go get what you need. The sooner we leave here, the happier I'll be. Okay. Wow.
Don't crowd the counter.
So I see. I'm sorry, I'll have to wait a moment. I'm terribly busy. So I see. Why are all these people here? Refugees from this so-called crusade in the Troll Hills have filled the city almost to bursting. Everyone is hoarding supplies before demand drives prices before a reason. Those who flee the Shining Lady have gold enough to shop here? Some escape with money or possessions as well as their lives. Others have relatives in town helping them. Suffice it to say, there's no dearth of customers willing to pay for my attention, so if you'll excuse me... is there anything I can do to help? What could you possibly do to... wait. You're that man everyone's been talking about. The hero of Baldur's Gate, yes? I suppose that makes you relatively trustworthy. Oh my God. Could you run upstairs and bring me a case of empty potion bottles? I need them to fill these orders. I really want to answer, do I look like a stock boy, but... many thanks. Here's the key to the cabinet upstairs. The outer stairs, that is. The central ones are more for show than anything else. I don't know what the builder was thinking there, but enough chit-chat. Potion bottles, go get them.
Simply no standards these days.
I'm gonna go get those and bring them back.
Very well.
Let's see. So... oh, the moneylender across from Sorceress Sundries. Oh, damn it. Alright. Look for potion bottles. Alright. I'm not going to steal stuff. Hey, what's up, Favor? Yeah, it's related to that. I really am playing Dark Souls on my stream. And if they hate me... I don't know, man. Hopefully they don't. Oh. This is a potion holder. Yes. Empty. Oh, that's the empty bottle case. Oh, man, I thought it was a potion holder. What? What the crap? We did it! We's in! Grab everything you can. When our bags are full, Sethel will teleport us out again. We not alone. You! What you doing here? This our score. We watch plays for weeks. You're robbers? No, we're clerics of Lathander. Perfect thyself and guard ever against pride. Course we're robbers. This shop's been wall-to-wall business for days now. Halbazar must have a fortune in gold stashed in here. The chat suggested Dark Souls, yes. Well, you know, we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm fully aware. Nobody told me that it was easy. Nobody said it was easy. Nobody said it was easy. So, you know, we'll give it a try. I've been thinking about on and off about giving it a shot for a while, so we'll see what happens. Let's see. He probably sleeps in gold and eats it, and he about to lose it. All of it to us. Just us. Got it? Attack. Kill the Dartheria. Oh, man. Really? Okay. And next step.
Stop and help me.
Oh, God.
You want me? Stop and help me.
Get the hell out of there, lady.
Right. Take it like a champ. Not.
Aw, come on.
Felled like a mighty tree.
God damn it. Well, that obviously isn't going to work. Man. Let's see. Where the heck? Wait a second. Can I auto load my autosave? Guess I can. All right. Let's take care of this moneylender first, then. That's obnoxious. Across from the Sorceress Sundries. I think that might be her.
Simply no standards these days.
Greetings, sir. Son of the moneylender at your service. What can I help you with this morning? I have a deposit for you from a merchant named Tira. Oh, yes, I know Tira. If you'll just give me the deposit, I'll mark it onto her account. Here you are. Thank you. You may tell her I've received the deposit and her account has been updated accordingly. Good day to you. All right. Wonderful.
All right, get what you need. I'll cover the door.
Okay, I already did that here. Wonderful. Let's save there.
If you insist.
Let's talk to this dude. Why are all these people here? They have gold enough to shop. Can I help? I'll fetch them in return and on. Okay. Now I'm going to go get those potion bottles. Hey, what's up, Dragonspear? How you doing, man? Yeah, they really did, Coyote. You could tell they kind of were enjoying it. They're like, haha, look how many potions we can get. Okay, we did it. We's in. You're robbers. Okay, let's see. Okay, you back off.
Yes, dear.
What would you have me do?
You're mine now.
Your wish?
Watch out.
Hurry up!
Wow.
What would you have me
20 slashing damage from Minsk. Oh, Minsk. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Your wit?
Damn it.
Hurry up! What would you have me do? I am certain to die without immediate aid.
Hello, can everybody shoot this guy, and can you freaking go away?
I am certain to die.
I know that.
without immediate aid.
Swear to God, man. Ugh. I'm just gonna kill the spider first. So obnoxious. Hey, what's up, Cloud Kingdom? What's a pen pixels?
If you insist.
God, man. Continue, continue. You're robbers. Continue. Alright. All of you attack this guy first.
What would you have me do?
Okay. Now, next one is to kill this jackass. There. Now, all of you attack him. Thank you.
What would you have me do?
And last this. Thank you. No one's poisoned. Yay. Whoa, what happened? What happened? Oh, did Moobot here. There you go, Shadowed. Alright, get money. Let's see, we're going to put that gem over there. I said that gem over there. There we go. Yeah. Well, you know. Sometimes Moobot, what can you say?
You insist.
Thy called.
Arrow of fire. The thing I don't understand is that, of course he knows it's an arrow of fire. He's got a ton of other ones. Like, what else would it be if it's not an arrow of fire? Also, Minsk has got to level up, which I'll take care of a little bit later. Let's go with that. Okay. Bracers of defense, AC 7, dart +1, and Knave's robe. That's that early thing. Okay, so I have bracers of defense, AC 6. This isn't going to do anything because it doesn't stack. Yeah, okay. Alright, and the rest of this is pretty standard stuff. Lovely. Alright. Could be an arrow of dance. Well, you should be good now, Shadow. You should be okay with that. Alright, let me go talk to what's-his-face.
Don't crowd the counter.
I have those potion bottles you wanted. Wonderful, thank you. This will be a big help. Here, I have a token for your trouble. Is there anything else I can help you with? You should know I thwarted an attempted robbery while upstairs. A robbery, you say? An attempt all at once. They were a motley crew led by a dark elf named Sethel. Now they're a dead motley crew. Ah, I know of whom you speak. Sethel and I studied together for a time before we went our separate ways. We had a falling out, you might say. Thank you for protecting my goods. I appreciate it. Here, take this as a reward. Good folk like you are hard to find these days. Okay. Lovely. It's an arrow of biting. All right, cool. And let's give that to you so you can identify it. Okay, so now I can actually start selling some of this stuff. Whoa! Yeah! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Whoa! Yeah! Baby! Kickstart my heart! I know that song from, okay, Shield. I might. Yeah. I know that one, actually, from, Necklace of Missiles. Ooh, that's kind of useful. From Gran Turismo. What is this? Greenstone Amulet. Ooh. Protection effect. Okay, that's good. What do you have? Spell warding? I'm not getting rid of that. You know it from Brutal Legend? Nice. You know, this discussion you guys are having about 30 FPS versus more. It reminds me a little bit of the discussion when The Hobbit was coming out about the different versions. And I have to be honest, I've never liked this sort of super fast frames on movies anyway. You know, like I've never liked the 48 or whatever it was, 64, whatever the heck the higher level was in 30. I was like, nope, just give me the cinematic, please. All right, now we can start selling some stuff. Finally. Sell them all. Sell all of them. Go. Now we're starting to get there. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. Sell, sell. Sell, sell. There we go. Now we're getting some money. Oh, yeah. All right. What else have we got? Please sell the Scimitar +1, the Bloodstone Amulet, the Horn Coral Gem, the Bracers of AC Defense 7. Lovely. Please sell the Dagger +1, the Cloak of Protection. I've already got a Worn Whispers Boots and a Cloak of Protection +1 and a Linkside Gem. Please sell all of that. You, please sell the Knave's Robe and I guess the Dart +1. I'll hold on to the Cudgel of Montgomery for the moment. And you don't have anything to sell. All right. Now we're freaking... Now we got some room up in this his house, which is what I'm talking about. Now we've got some freaking room. Okay. Potion of Agility. We'll leave that with him. This is going there. All right. And you don't have anything anyway. Awesome. Okay. All right, let's see what he's got. Oh, Crank. A really astonishing movie in a lot of ways. All right, what do you got? Oh my god, you have everything. You have absolutely everything. You have a whole lot of stuff. Certainly don't need any more healing potions. Let's see. What about this? Dinah here. Dinah here probably needs some bullets +2. No, I don't want... No. Let's make it, well, 14,000 gold. I guess I can probably swing that, actually. And then I need, what else? Some arrows +2. Okay. Need to make sure I've got at least, I need a little bit of money at the end there. So when I'm done with those, I'll move over to those. I've got some for that. Okay. And these are going to go over to Dinah here. Because I need about 1,000 gold to be able to afford. That's bullet plus 1. That's bullet of fire. Okay, that should be good for now. What I really need is a quiver. Motion blur, yeah. Yeah, motion blur is just cheap. Like, it just doesn't... I've never understood the appeal of motion blur. Okay, now what's your deal? Greetings and welcome. I'm Halbazer's cousin Kazrim, just arrived from Kelabshan. Can I interest you in some of my wares? What sort of items do you specialize in? My cousin Halbazer has an excellent selection of potions and utility items, but you'll find my goods more unique. Can I show you what I have to offer? Every item comes with a money-back guarantee, discounted for wear and tear. Ah ha ha! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Hell yes. Hell yes. Potion. I want the freaking potion bag and that. Okay. Now, what else have we got? We've got a peacock cap. The devil is this? Charisma plus 2 for bards, plus 1 for others. Braces of perseverance. Hit points plus 10. When suffers a critical miss, he's affected by the aid spell. Sidestep slippers is good for monks. Dexterity plus 1, AC 1. Bunch of robes and stuff. And we got the AC 5. Okay. What is Flew to the Immaculate Breeze? Zone of sweet air twice per day. Okay. What is most important to me is the fact that I finally freaking got... I got a key ring, which we're going to put over there. I got a gem bag. I've got a scroll case. And I got a potion case. Man, do I love that. Now I just need a freaking quiver. Okay. And of course, you know, eventually a bag of holding. Hey, what's up, Kilgore? Money back guaranteed. Icarus. Just in capital letters, Icarus. Yes. Yes, I showed this before. There it is, Kilgore. There's the thing that I didn't have. This is the thing that I didn't have when we met up a little while ago. But here it is. Icarus exists. There it is. I showed this off before. And I'll show the other picture because it comes from, it's available on the net a lot of places. Yeah. Icarus, baby. Very excited. I've got 27 copies. I got more on the way from my publisher. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah, finally showed up. Finally showed up. So it's been a long, hard road, people, but we're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Thank you, Kilgore. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. It's very cool. And I also just got the advanced review copies, or advanced reader copies for Greyshade, my book, which is coming out in September. So I'm actually sending that out. Sorry. So I'm actually,
None of this would be possible without...
Wait a second. Wrong thing. Beg your pardon. There we go. So I'm actually sending that out to people who are going to be reviewing it / blurbing it for me.
If there be danger about, Boo and I will protect you.
I have no doubt of it.
And got everything you need?
I have. Alright. I love how, you know, meanwhile she stayed down here. I'm like, oh, by the way, there were robbers, tried to kill me. But no big deal. You just keep talking about all the stuff that you need. Okay, so now next step is to get back to the inn back there. Oh, wait, no, Elf Song Tavern, because I have the money now. Gots to go to the Elf Song Tavern next.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Signed copies of all the shizzle. Yeah, that's awesome, Troll. I'm looking forward to it, man, on Saturday for sure. And as far as the signed copies thing, I'm gonna get some more. I don't want to send out copies until I've dealt with the Comic-Con this weekend because I've only got about 27 copies. They were sent to me. They were sort of rush shipped. So got enough to sort of handle that Comic-Con, and then whatever I've got left after that, I got a whole other set coming from the publisher, at which point I'll be able to send out signed copies to people. But in the meantime, you don't need to wait. If you can't wait, you can get the e-copy, or you can buy a print copy. I wanted to mention that if you buy a print copy from Amazon, which is the main place that's being sold, it's available in all digital formats and print. But if you buy it, they have a Kindle Matchbook program where if you buy the print edition, you get the Kindle edition also for free, which is cool. Other news about Icarus is that the audio version, I mentioned this before, which is with Trendane and George Ledoux, two of my voice acting people, but also with Matt Cat with Chrono Wolf from GOG fame, of course, doing the soundtrack. That's going to be available later this week to early next week, and that's going to be up and available for $6 as well, and that voiceover is amazing. So, cool stuff coming up. Arvizzle to my nizzle in the hizzle. So yeah, but it's soon though. Don't let me forget though, Kilgore, because like within the next week I should be able to do that. So, okay, where's Lady What's Her Face? There she is.
You are welcome in my sight.
Okay, I was hoping you could help me. I suppose I'll have to. Thank you. Here's the key to the chest upstairs. You'll find the supplies within. Okay, now I'm going to go get the supplies.
If you insist.
Is this the chest? I hope so. Again, though, no doors. Like, that's the thing. There's just no doors anywhere. Large sack full of provender. All right. Can you buy the printed edition together with the audiobook later? You can get the print edition. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kilgore. It just wasn't out. It just wasn't available quite yet. You know, like I said, it was just timing did not quite match up. I'm sorry about that, man. Can you buy the print edition together with the audiobook later? Yes. You can get the print edition immediately, actually. The audio edition is going to be available direct through my publisher, and it'll be available as an MP3 download, but also I'm going to try to make some physical copies. I'm not going to sell the CD. I'm going to bring some CDs with me to conventions and so on, and things like that. But I'm not going to have... but the MP3 download will be available anyway, and I'm going to make sure that I make that available through my publisher, and that will be, you know, $5.99 basically. So that should be ready, I would guess, like I say, sometime this week or next week probably. So you can get the print edition for $15, you can get the audio edition for $6, and then obviously if you got the print edition, if you got the print edition through Amazon, that allows you to then get the Kindle edition, so you could get the print, the ebook, and the audio. If you want to get the audio, if you want to get the ebook in another format, we also have that available direct through my publisher. So if you want to get it through like Mobi or EPUB or one of those, that's possible as well. Yeah, so same thing to Kanji. Next week I'll have it available. So please just remind me, because next week I will have it ready to go. Okay, tell Tira the good news. I'm gonna take care of the refugee situation, the Vision Cup, the Vision Quest, I mean. Still wearing those, by the way?
If you insist.
Okay. Oh, and I have to go still to the Iron Throne. I forgot about that. And the Flaming Fist. So let's take care of the Iron Throne. We're still recruiting people.
We should reach the Iron Throne building soon. Eltan wanted you to speak with a Selûnite monk helping out there. Name of Rasad in Bashir.
Sounds good, Corn. I know, I love it. I love it. Do they, will the audio version be on Audible? I don't actually know yet, Favor, if it's going to be available on Audible or not. I do know that there's an audiobook being made of my book that's going to be out in September, Greyshade. That will be available on audio, but that's a separate publisher. And this audio version is being done direct through me. So I'm going to ask around and see about making it available elsewhere. You know, like available on things like Google Play and stuff like that, or iTunes. But I don't honestly know, to be honest with you. But if you get it through, you know, like obviously if you download it directly, you know, which you'll be able to do, you could get it as an MP3 direct download is what I'm thinking. So it says on the Amazon page, Troll, I was looking at it just earlier today. It says, quote, Kindle Matchbook. If you buy a new print edition of this book or purchased one in the past, you can buy the Kindle edition for free. Print edition purchase must be sold by Amazon. So it's on Amazon's page. Audio is unabridged, digital. Unabridged. This is the whole thing, and not only is it unabridged, but it's got a soundtrack, and not only does it have a soundtrack, and the soundtrack is epic, by the way. First of all, the voiceover was done by 2 professional voice actors that are in our vocalist voiceover team that are amazing. Trendane Sparks and George Ledoux did an incredible job. Secondly, the soundtrack was done by Chrono Wolf. That is amazingly epic. And he's also adding sound effects. And I have not heard the sound effects yet, but I think they will be awesome. So it's going to be really sweet. Definitely not abridged. Unabridged. Okay, Iron Throne time. I like how it's all like getting the band back together. You know, it's funny. They did this refugee crisis thing, and it's almost like they did it in parts so they could be like, check out how awesome we are because we could put all of this stuff on the screen at one time. Certainly feels more like a city, that's for sure.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
The Iron Throne building doesn't look the same as the last time you were here, does it? The Council's using it to house refugees fleeing the Crusade.
A noble gesture. The Grand Dukes thought so. The day-to-day operations are handled by priests and monks of different faiths. I'll be here if you need me. Try not to get in any trouble. I like how the first thing I pop up is rat, and lawn.
Very well.
Also, I need
Please,
healing.
help us.
Oh, that's a refugee. Don't wanna be like a refugee. Yeah. The priest just threw a magical stone at the rat. Badass. Priest, I need healing.
I welcome you with outstretched hands.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
It was right here. I know it was. Okay, Rasad. I need some help, Rasad.
What is this? Is it truly you I see before me?
Well met, Rasad. It is good to see you again. I mean, well met, Rasad. It's good to see you again.
And you, my friend.
Oh, really,
How have you
Coyote?
been?
Well, and you?
I still mourn the loss of my brother, Gamaz. Some days are better than others.
I know the pain of losing a family member. I nearly lost my oldest friend just hours ago.
Imoen? Will she survive?
Luckily, she will.
Who would do such a thing?
The Shining Lady, Kalar Argent.
Kalar? You say Kalar Argent tried to kill you? But why?
I was hoping you'd help me find out.
You know there are few things I would not do for you, my friend. But I cannot help you with this.
What?
While most focus on Kalar's crusade, another, more subtle darkness is spreading. In the past few weeks, many servants of Selune have vanished.
Uh-oh.
Art thou certain foul play has occurred? These are turbulent times. Perhaps thy colleagues are engaged in their own business and simply neglected to tell thee.
Yeah, I don't agree that that's what was going on, Favor. I don't think that's true. I listened to the interviews and I interviewed those guys myself, and I don't really think there was a lot of I think it was a big much ado about nothing, to be honest.
I cannot deny the possibility, but it is a risk I cannot afford to take.
I would kill Imoen. I don't mind Imoen. Why does everyone hate Imoen? I didn't think Imoen was that bad. I feel like Imoen is just automatically everyone dislikes. I don't get it, man. I thought Imoen was alright.
Forgive me.
Fine. Waste your time with rabble with sheep and the memories of your brother to keep you company. Oh my god. There's not to forgive, my friend. The Selenites need you. I shall manage.
May the Moon Maiden smile upon you in your efforts.
Man, Assad will not join me. Interesting. So it's just Flaming Fist is all I got left. And I only got 3 people recruited so far. Man. What is going on here?
You have my greetings, faithful one.
I know it was you. Lon, you stole it. Yeah, because she's so damn chirpy. Okay, that's fair enough. You're mad, woman. I haven't stolen anything. What's the problem here? Perhaps I can be of assistance. My name's Berta. I saw him staring at my holy symbol this morning, and now it's gone. He stole it. Are you a priestess then, my lady? My grandmother was. She passed the symbol down to my mother, and she to me. I hid it from the Crusaders and carried it all the miles from home to here. I want it back. Describe this holy symbol to me, please. 'Twas a round silver pendant of Selûne's symbol, 7 stars round a woman's eyes. What evidence is there that this man took your symbol? Also, what's up, Perksina? As I said, Lon was staring at the symbol when I polished it this morning. Couldn't take his eyes off it. He must have seen me put it in my pack's hidden pocket. There's no other way anyone could find it. When I returned from doing my business, I caught him leaning over my stuff. He jumped back with a guilty look on his face. The pack was cut open. My amulet was gone.
May I be of assistance? These refugees are my responsibility, and I believe I detect some tension here.
The tension is the fact that you won't join me. No. This man, Lon, has been accused of thievery. The woman claims he took our holy symbol. He stole my holy symbol. He all but had his hand in my pack when I caught him. I noticed a tear in Bertha's pack. I was checking to see if anything had been taken. There's a simple solution to all this. Let's search him and see if he has the amulet upon his person. No, there's no need. None of you understand. I used to live on a farm near the woods. Life was simple and easy. I wanted for nothing. I could hunt. Now I'm here in a city with nothing. I needed money. Everyone here has lost their homes. You have no right to steal from another to rebuild your own life. I'll do what I must to survive. You'll not stand in my way. Whoa. Oh my god, he's a werewolf. Well, crap. Wow. Okay. So that happened. Wisdom +1 for shapeshifters. Is she a shapeshifter? And it was passed down from her grandmother. Wow. All right. Berta.
My God protects me and watches us all.
Gods above. All this time, he could have killed us all. I'll never be able to forget that horrible sight. Never. I don't even want to see that amulet again. It'll only remind me how close I came to death. All right. Well, then in that case, Wisdom +1. It's got to go to a cleric, who I currently don't have. So, I have to wait until I get one.
I think I'm coughing up.
He wasn't lying about hunting in the forest. True facts, Tessarian. True facts. You speak the truth. I'll tell you, man, I had some good poutine when I was up in upstate New York and I went to Saratoga Springs. It was some good stuff.
I am here to serve.
Okay, now that you failed, can you accompany me?
Good thing you were here, hero. I do not know if I could have defeated the werewolf alone.
In the end, we did what we had to do.
I will take care of Lon's body and make sure no one was hurt. Thank you again.
Actually, why don't you come with me since you failed completely?
I'm so tired.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Thanks for the assist, by the way, Corwin. I don't really understand Corwin's deal throughout this whole business. Like, she's just like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll hang out here and whatever. I don't understand Corwin's situation. Okay. Dizzy Zuckerberg? Alright, so we gotta go to the Iron... we're at the Iron Throne, so we gotta go now to the Flaming Fist. See if we can get anyone else out. I serve the Flaming Fist.
We're almost to Flaming Fist headquarters. There's a cleric being held there Duke Eltan thinks you might want to speak to. Though why anyone would want to talk to a madman like Tiax is beyond me.
Because I need a cleric. That's why. I never leveled up Minsk. I got bitten. I think everybody's fine. I think we're okay. We're fine. Okay, let's see. I love that Minsk can move silently and hide in shadows. Alright, Savers, Paralysis, Poison, Death, Reduce Away 1, Rod Staff 1, Petrification, Polymorph 1, Blareth Weapon 1, Spell 1, Thaco 1, additional hit points gained 12. Awesome. I actually had a really good lunch with chicken and risotto today. And I was kind of... it was my father-in-law. We went to this nicer restaurant, except that I wasn't originally going to go. And so they were like, oh, you should come with us to the restaurant. I'm like, all right. So I go to the restaurant and I get in there. And I'm... Oh, God. I think I just got threw out of the doors. Oh, my gosh. And so... And, like, I walk in wearing pretty much this. Like, wearing this hat, wearing my Bruce Lee shirt. And I'm like, I'm a little underdressed, I have to say.
What I can to help you.
Hello, hello. I don't know. I don't know if I got bitten. No. I was already half health. I didn't take any hits, Favor. I was already half health. I just haven't gotten a rest yet. How are you in this fine day, night, whatever it is? He said, move along, you addled drunkard. Please, officer, the poor fellow's obviously in distress. What's happened to him? By poor man, you mean once Lord Dawston, late of the Order of the Aster? Ask him yourself if you really want to know. He delights in the telling the tale. The telling the tale. You do me a disservice. I take no joy in my story, but I hope it will deter those tempted to walk the low road of drink, debauchery, debauchery. Tell me your story, Lord Dawston. Attend my words. Heed me, that you may stay strong where I was weak, stay true where I faltered, stay. Did I mention strong? Anyway, as a paladin in the Order of the Aster, I served a great man. On Argent was his name. A more worthy servant Lathander has never had. A worthy soul, then. Actually, On Argent, you say, is he any relation to Kalar Argent? The tales I could tell you of Kalar, my friend. Oh, thank you, Ekeg. I appreciate that. She was a hellacious child, but her uncle, Noble On, was patient with her. It cost him everything. It cost me everything. Oh. He'll be out for days now. See if he isn't. I'd leave him to the vultures, but for all his faults, he's a good enough sort. He seemed to know Kalar Argent. Has he told you anything of her? She caused his fall, or so he claims. He's never been very clear on how exactly. Something to do with his mentor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a fallen paladin to lug to a cell. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Desarian. Head down the hall and keep on going through the central chamber to the wing opposite this one, or just follow the Rantic. Either one will get you to the Maniac. I'll wait for you here. Well, I should say, I'm going to be on here for about another 45 minutes, guys, and then at 10:30, I'll be back on my channel playing some Dark Souls, as chosen for me by my chat, God help me. And on Thursday, I want to mention, Thursday the 19th, I'm going to be doing a marathon session during the day of The Adventure of Link, also done because of my Patreon that I have on my channel. And then during the evening of Thursday, we're going to be playing some D&D again. We're going to be continuing Dungeons & Dragons, which is my favorite game. I am DMing a campaign called Horde of the Dragon Queen with a bunch of awesome dudes who have been together as part of the Infinity and Beyond crew for a long time now, a few years actually, and I'm super excited about it. So if you guys like Dungeons Dungeons and Dragons, and you want to see more pen and paper goodness, you can see it on Thursday when we will continue it then. Okay.
Oh, you've brought me to a jail. You have the soul of a romantic.
Thank you, Safana.
All
Who are
right,
you?
all right.
Please, help us.
Who are you? Okay. And who are you?
I'm so tired.
You could have killed us and you didn't, so we owe you for that. Oh, those are the guys that I had arrested.
We're more than mercenaries.
We've run out of room in the cells that the refugees keep pouring into the city. They're desperate, and desperate people do desperate things.
I'm so tired.
At least it's warm in here.
Speak quickly, citizen.
We're
I have
paying
little
for it
time
now.
this.
Order is what matters.
Half the fist is spread between here and the Cloud Peak Mountains trying to restore order after the Iron Crisis. We're woefully understaffed. Oh, really, Kilgore? Bow? Yeah, man. More Our Vocalist goodness coming a week from this Thursday, by the way. Trying to decide what game I'm going to play with them, but I may play the Banner Saga 2 with the Our Vocalists. So, half of these scum are refugees from up north. No money and no manners. They deserve to be locked up.
We're more than mercenaries.
Pretty busy here. Unless there's something you need, move it along. Goodbye. Probably gonna have to go back to that dude. You! Come here! TX commands you! Oh, well met, TX. How are you doing this morning? How's TX doing? What sort of question is that for the Master of All? I would not want to upset the Master of All by being rude. Then you are wise. Perhaps when TX takes what is rightfully his, you'll be spared. You may go now. Before I do, I have a boon to ask of you. Aha! Finally it gets to the point. You want something from TX? Well, what is it? What can this humble servant of Almighty Cyric do for you? I was going to ask you to join me on a journey north. Nay! Cyric has given TX a vision. You go to your doom, child of Baal. TX will not join you. He will stay here in his court where it's safe. Cyric has declared it so. Are you sure? TX has spoken. Begone. And Bagora. Okay. What a freaking mess.
War is almost here.
So, I still don't have a cleric. Well, damn it.
I'm so tired.
We're more than mercenaries.
Okay. Man, TX. Alright. No clerics. I definitely need some. So hopefully we'll get some soon. Okay. Alright, we've gone to all the places that we could go, pretty much. Three Oak Kegs, Elf Song, Iron Throne, or Flaming Fist. I mean, I got... That's regrettable, but not that regrettable. Sod will not join me. Corin will not join me. Garrick will not accompany me. Yeah. Interesting. Alright. TX had a tragic dinner party with a bear in my game.
If you insist.
You know, I'm trying to remember what my original Baldur's Gate 1 party, I'm talking about the one way back when I first played it, was, and I can't remember. I know that I had Minsk in it. I'm pretty sure I didn't have Dinah here. I want to say that I had Jaheira because I needed a druid or something, but I can't remember all the details of who I had. I know I had Aerie in Baldur's Gate 2, or Eris, Aerie or Eris, but I don't remember others. So, all right, back to the Ducal Palace. Got to turn in this quest. I like how there's like no loading times at all. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. Delete that. And let's save. Over there.
Very well.
The city is a beautiful place. So full of the gullible and stupid.
Not Aerith, then it's Eris then. Sharian. Not Aerith, it's Eris. I think it's Aeris. These refugees and their ceaseless whining, they're getting on my nerves. I have the supplies you needed. Really? I didn't think you'd return. These supplies will help tremendously. I have to admit I haven't acted as honorably as I could have. Thank you for showing me another way.
Now I see why you're called the hero of Baldur's Gate. Bless you. Bless you. There are many here who'll not soon forget this. Here, take this gem. I hid it so Garichan wouldn't get his greasy paws on it. Don't ask where.
Oh, God. Okay. Refuge for the refugees. Got me a pearl. Oh, it's airy. Okay. Smoothly.
I'm so tired.
Okay, cool. So, we've got all the way to the bank. Oh, I gotta right, I gotta turn that in. It's a good thing I checked. Hero, did you deliver my deposit to the moneylender yet? I did. She said to tell you that your account has been adjusted. I knew I could count on you. I don't care what the rumors say. You're a good person, and I'll say as much to anyone who dares claim otherwise. What? What rumors? Oh, it's just talk. You know how people are. Some say you were in league with Saravok before you killed him. Others say... Well, it's all nonsense, really. I'll set the record straight with anyone who mentions your name. You have my thanks, Tira. Thank you, Hero. I'd best be getting home now. Have a wonderful stay in Baldur's Gate. Have some experience. Okay. So now I've got Misfortune. Sky hasn't done this. I gotta go talk to Ophilis and yell at him. Oh, this thing with recruitment drive. And, of course, Saviak's Vision Quest. What I'd really like is to find someone from the Elemental Plane who will be an ally and join me. That would be pretty cool.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. There we go. Wash your hands. I know exactly, Dizzy. Did you deliver Hero? Apparently I did. Yeah, they really are, Dizzy. I think they did a lot of good things well with this expansion. I still love this part. This thing of the zooming out to the map is pretty cool when you're on a larger map. It's good stuff. Alright, we're going to go downstairs. I'm going to talk to Ofa Clown Shoes.
Very well.
Oh, is he still not here? Okay. I mean, I managed getting enough money with selling a whole bunch of stuff with gems and so on. Yeah, I'm into that favor, yeah. Okay, where is... Ophi Oaf Oaf? Gotta find Ophel, what's his face?
Very well.
Oh, you! Duke Belt. That's the guy I was looking for. It's time to talk to you about your freaking idiot of a treasurer.
Accept my apologies. My intent was to keep you and Imoen safe. Kalar's assassins, indeed any assassins, should never have been able to breach the palace.
What do we know of the killer's mistress? I wish there was more to tell. Our scouts in the Troll Claws and High Moor have had little success tracking her movements. In the process, many of her people have gone missing, or worse, left our service to join her. What could turn loyal soldiers against their own city? Adherents of many faiths flock to her banner. What she hopes to accomplish is vague. That's done nothing to diminish her followers' devotion. This is all we know of the woman who threatens us on all the Sword Coast? She first appeared on the High Moor with a handful of followers. Their ranks swelled alarmingly fast. Initially, their efforts were geared towards taking control of Dragonspear. Once the castle was seized, more flocked to her cause. Her armies spread out in all directions, and now it has reached us. I hope you can end this threat. We will see about marshalling our own troops and preparing for another attack. Alright, first of all, can I tell you about your terrible treasurer?
My intent was to keep you and Imoen safe. Kalar's assassins, indeed any assassins, should never have been able to breach the palace.
Okay, so still no information about that guy. We talk about Outstar?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
If you insist.
Fenster? The devil is Fenster again?
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Your friend needs rest now. I doubt you could wake her even if you tried, but it would be best for us all if you didn't try. Leave us now. Get my stuff is what I'm going to do. Okay, let's see. Minsk. Potions. Minsk. But she secretly runs all GOG and GOG customer support? Yeah. I think that's entirely possible. Okay. This is me getting all of the stuff together, which we're going to sell. So I'm loading down Minsk like the pack mule that he is. And I'm throwing a couple things in potion bottles.
Though Minsk is as brawny as they come, he cannot carry everything, and he must make room for boots.
Okay. So we're giving everything to everybody so I can sell a whole bunch of stuff. I do have a gem bag. This is all the stuff that I had from before. I just like the idea that I'm literally like sitting in front of the treasure chest and I'm just like throwing I'm just throwing things out like one of the cartoons, you know. I'm just throwing it. They're like, ah. Okay, and this goes scroll case. All of this stuff, man. All of this stuff is what I got on that first, like, basically tutorial mission. And pretty much most of this that's not going into those potion cases or scroll case is going to end up being sold. Okay. There we go. The comic throwing out motion. Oh, man. Okay. And that. Lovely. Alright, that takes care of that. Nothing in here? Good. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to put the books in there. That's going to be my book holding chest. I think. Let me make sure that I'm not leaving something I shouldn't be behind. History of Tethir. History of the Dragon Coast. History of the North. Nope. Yeah, but I think the idea behind Minsk, if I'm not mistaken, is that he did get hit in the head. Where does it have his information? Proudly proclaims himself a berserker warrior from the nation of Rashomon, currently undertaking his Djemma, a ritual journey all young Rashami men undergo. His companion Dinahir, whom he protects as part of his mission, is never far from his side. Dinahir apparently has some interest in seeing the crusade stopped, and Minsk will follow wherever she leads. Indeed, his witch, as Minsk calls her, is one of the few people from whom he will take direction. He also gives great weight to the words of his miniature giant space hamster, Boo. Neither you nor your other companions can hear Boo speak. It's possible Minsk has taken too many blows to the head. Still, his great strength and berserker rage should prove a danger to the crusaders you encounter. So that's pretty much it. He's just way ahead of his time. It's quite possible. It's quite possible that Minsk is a misunderstood genius. Oh, look, more stuff. Man, so much with the stuff. I'm not going to take this or this. Okay. Wand of Magic Missiles. Lovely. Okay. And actually, that can go with you. Because you can use this, I believe.
Hurry up! Very
Good.
well.
All right. Okay, I think we're good to go. We've gathered things together. Now I need to go back and sell that stuff. Oh, by going down here. Minsk is a city in Ukraine. Different, that's true. Okay. Let us continue to go down.
Very well.
Really, really wish that what's-his-face was in here. Really wish I could track down Ophilis. Really awesome.
Very well.
Okay. Sell everything! Exactly, Tobik. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to sell everything that I possibly can.
All right, all right.
I'll do some right here.
Sweetheart?
What would you have me do?
Okay. Let's see. Sorceress and Sundries, I think, is down by the Elf Song Tavern, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is.
All right.
Here's my selling place. I'm going to sell everything.
You must gather your
I know, right, Favor? I would never sell Boo. Sharian. I am shocked that you would even suggest such a thing. I mean, how could you sell... I don't even know what to say. I feel like I don't even know you guys anymore. How could you sell Boo? It's Boo! Come on now. It's Boo. We can't be selling Boo. All right, I'm going to sell one of the skulls. I'm going to sell plate mail. I'm going to send splint mail +1. I'm going to sell the Morning Star +1. We're going to sell Battle Axe +1, Knave's Robe, Studded Leather Armor 2, Braces of Defense AC 6, and the Quarterstaff 1. And we're going to sell, let's see, the Cloak of Protection +1. We're going to sell some darts. We're going to sell the Medium Shield, the Quarterstaff +1, some more darts, and 20 Throwing Daggers. And like I said, we're going to sell all of those. There we go. I don't have a crossbow, so... Because I want Boo, okay? Boo's emergency rations? Oh, man. You guys can't mess with Boo. Boo is off limits, man. Look, Boo, what do you think? What if I tried to sell you? What would your reaction be, Boo? If I... Shoot, I have one more thing I need to sell. Boo, what would your reaction be? I don't need 2 broken weapons. What would your reaction be, Boo, if I tried to sell you? Are you upset at the question? I know, I'm sorry. Can you forgive Sharian? He says that he wants you, and I'm sure many people do. Your thoughts? What if Outstar Walker decided that she wanted you as part of her vampiric experiments? Okay. What are your thoughts about Mega Pie Man and friggin' games? Dominato Gato, Mr. Roboto. Interesting. Your thoughts about Dizzy Plays and his ability to play X Games? Yeah, I think that's pretty hip also. What about Memories in 8-Bit and his ability to play Crypt of the Necrodancer? Doom, doom, ba doom, boom, ba doom, dropping the bass, doom, ba doom, boom, ba doom. See, that's why you can't get rid of Boo. It's because of those startling moments of insight. You know? You have these incredible, incredible moments of insight with Boo, and you just don't get that anywhere else. Wait a second, Pretty sure he had... Ah, damn it. I got one more thing I gotta sell.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Boo is the best.
Don't crowd the counter.
There we go. Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
All right, now we go back to the palace.
All right, all right.
Okay. Got everything we need. Except a cleric, who we definitely need a lot. What do you think of Gamergate? Boo, what do you think of Gamergate? Oh, he says, actually, it's about ethics and hamster management. Oh, good times, good times. All right.
If you insist.
Let's talk to What's-Her-Face and move this along, shall we, now that we got everything together. Wait, who the hell are you? Hey.
You are welcome here.
It's a bad business. A terrible business, all of it. A terrible business, what is? I'm too depressed to talk right now. Give me a moment, please. I need to compose myself. Alright, I'll try to cheer you up. Good day to you. Is it a good day, though? Reports are coming in by the hour. Now, the world's a disaster. Homes put to the torch, refugees filling Baldur's Gate with gods know how many more on the way. Where do these reports come from? Should highlight Arvin Elrond's question session with Boo. Exactly, Favor. Exactly. He's a god on a holiday. Yeah, See, because that's the thing. I think they wanted to actually make it seem like he wasn't really a space hamster, but then as they got into it, like, maybe they should. From the north, Kalar's crusade has already taken Dragonspear Castle. Bridgefort will fall soon if it hasn't already. Dragonspear Castle? The adventurer Darrow's Dragonspear built a castle on the edge of the high moor. His direct descendant is a mod in your channel, Arvanel, on Dragonspear. You know him well. Midway betwixt Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep. He died ages ago. It's been a ruin for years, with only monsters and bandits going near it, until the Crusade took it as their base. You spoke of a place called Bridgefort? Aye. It's the settlement next to Borskire Bridge. During the time of trouble, Cyric and Bald battled each other there. The water west of Bridgefort has been fouled, poisonous to drink ever since. There's something else I would ask you. Talking. It's all we can do, isn't it? Can't stop the Crusade's march, can't keep them from taking Borskire Bridge. Helpless, that's what we are. The Dukes call upon the best and strongest the land has to offer. We will thwart the Crusade. Perhaps you're right. Maybe we can change things. Is there anything else I can tell you? What more I can tell you? Let's see, you said reports are coming in from the north. Another question. Who's responsible for the chaos running rampant in the north? Kalar Argent, or Mad Crusade, of course. What do they call her? All right, the Shining Lady. What do you think Kalar hopes to achieve with this crusade? Lack of hamster. That's true. See, he needs more hamsters. No one seems to know the ultimate goal, but whatever it is must require a lot of people. Kalar's got an army marching across the Sword Coast, and it's growing. She claims her followers enjoy divine protection from all who challenge them. Lunacy, I call it. Tell me more of this Kalar. She's an Argent, a family known for its service to Lathandra the Morning Lord. Most of her ancestors were paladins in Order of the Aster. Some say there's divine blood in her veins. She's convinced her followers they can face any challenge and emerge triumphant. I have another question. All I hear every day is more talk of this crusade. Someone's got to put these dogs down, either Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate. Makes me sick what they've done. Changing the minds of those with a cause isn't easy, but I intend to save as many souls as I can. Someone must turn them for their own good. They march to their own doom. What more can I tell you? Why are there so many refugees? The Crusaders are doing a lot of damage to settlements up north. What sort of damages? Damages? As they march south, the Crusaders demand food, weapons, and other supplies from settlements they encounter. What isn't volunteered, the Crusade takes by force. What settlements are the Crusaders targeting? Farms, villages, even small towns. Those who resist us are driven out, but the Crusade recruits as many as they displace. More, even. Veterans who cleared out Dragonspear Castle 10 years past, when devils poured out of it across the land, are eager to find a new cause. And those whose fortunes were lost to the Iron Crisis are desperate for any hope. The Crusade grows every day. It's interesting because I actually, with the Infinity Beyond crew, did a pen and paper Siege of Dragonspear Castle, which is interesting. Another question to ask. Our brothers in the north were missing thanks to the Crusade. I can't stop thinking about it, wondering what's happening or happened to them. Dwelling on it keeps you from taking action here. Honor them by not giving in to despair. That actually makes me feel better. Perhaps I will see my brothers again. Must be going. Farewell. You've turned my spirits right around. Thanks for showing me the brighter side of things. Here, take my staff and shield. May they help you on your way. Nice. But actually what I'd really like would be buckler +1. AC 3. Oh, that's if I have it equipped. Oh. I've got it. Brevin's quarterstaff +1. The soldier Brevin bought this quarterstaff from home when he first left to make his fortune. Once he earned enough money to purchase a better weapon, the quarterstaff wound up in a weapons supply in Candlekeep. At some point, it was retried. Hey, what's up, Mano? How you doing, man? Before the mods descend on him in a misc, Mano is a longtime supporter of my channel and resident troll. Lore +10, charge abilities friends once per day. Alright, anybody can use this, but I think Dinah here would be best suited for it. That lore +10, though. Okay. Alrighty, lovely. Takes care of that. And, oh, the shield. Yeah. And the buckler. Yeah. Well, I just want to be sure. Okay. All right. So that is set to go. So now I can talk to what's-her-face. Actually, wait. Okay. Now we talk to her.
Hello. I am glad to see you well. Farewell, then. Hello. The intruder's weapon. It's worrisome that the palace was so easily penetrated. Our gratitude and prayers go with you.
Okay.
Until we speak
So
again.
wait, so maybe I need to then sleep? Let's talk to Corwin and see if she can advance things along. Have you completed your preparations? Once we start marching north, there'll be no coming back to the city. Yes, I'm ready to begin the march to Dragonspear.
All right. I'll see you on the morrow. Word is your friend Imoen's mostly recovered from the Crusader poison, if you want to speak with her. Just remember, once you go up to your room, I'll leave to begin preparing for the journey. You won't get another chance to head out into the city.
Alright. Well, I'm going to go up and speak with her then. Still need a cleric.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Takanjia. 96. Good God.
Very well.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay.
Very well.
So this is the Slayer of Saravok, the hero of Baldur's Gate. How pleased I am to make your acquaintance.
As I'm sure I will be yours once you tell me how you got in here.
If it is security you desire, it would be prudent to reconsider your sleeping arrangements. I suspect the palace's weaknesses have become all too apparent to you of late. Strange. There lies within you barely a spark of divine consciousness, yet you bested your brother in blood. How? What is it that drove you to victory where so many others fell in defeat?
Before we play 20 questions, how about you actually tell me what the hell you're doing in the room? Anyway, the teachings of my foster father, Gorion, saw me through.
Gorion. His death was the first step of your current journey, was it not? I wonder what wisdom did he impart that left such an impression?
He demonstrated kindness in every aspect of his life.
Interesting. We will see if that is enough to bear you through the trials ahead. You do not see it yet, but another crossroads in your journey lies before you. One you will reach sooner than you think. The path you choose is of interest to me. Your path could lead in many directions. You waver, unsure whether to claim credit for your deeds or to brush them aside. I can offer you clarity.
Oh?
But we can speak more of this in time when I am certain that you are the one I seek.
Who are you? What do you want?
Suffice it to say that I am a man who has lost much, but would regain some measure of what was taken from me. That is all you need know.
He sounds vaguely like a Rennicus. I know he's not, but...
I am not here to act, not yet. I am here to evaluate. Are you worthy? Is what you carry within enough?
Guess it could
Are
be.
you strong enough to overcome the challenges you shall soon face?
Could this be a Rennicus? That's a good question, Takanjia. I wonder if this is a Rennicus.
Only the passage of time will provide us answers. I'm curious to see how this plays out. I will be watching.
Wow. I bet that's a Rennicus. Yeah, and I don't know, actually, Takanji. I don't know. What's going on, Imoen?
Oh,
you're back. Sorry if I don't seem excited to see you. Poison really takes a toll.
What was that man in the hood doing here?
You don't know him? He said he was a friend of yours. We've known some pretty strange characters, so I didn't think it was weird to have someone pop in looking for you.
I don't know who he is. He's certainly no friend of mine.
Forget about him.
Oh yeah, Hanito?
We need to talk about your going to battle the Crusade. I know you think you have to do this, but I am telling you, you don't. Not only do you not have to do it, you shouldn't. I'm healing, but you need to heal too. Not just from fighting Saravok. Those are just cuts and scars. But in coming to terms with, you know, what you are. Let someone else take care of the Shining Lady. Please.
Would that I could, but Kalar has forced my hand.
I knew you'd say that. I'm sorry. I can't go with you.
Lilia Janlis told me you're neither the thief you were nor the mage you will be at the moment. Best you remain here.
Stay here with me. Leave Kalar to the Flaming Fist. Dealing with people like her is their job. Let them do it. But you won't, will you?
Nope.
I know that look in your eyes. I'm wasting my breath. Promise me you'll be careful, all right? I don't know what I'd do if... We've just lost too many people, you know? I'm gonna leave now. Take care of yourself.
See Imoen. So Imoen will also not join me. That's not particularly optimized. Wow. This is interesting.
Hey, 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 hey!
The
Are
hell?
you awake?
I am now, Sky.
You can't tell Daddy, Duke Silvershield, about this.
About what?
I've joined the Flaming Fist!
Your father allowed that?
Oh, no. No. Daddy would never permit it. I joined under a false name.
Oh, you got a copy of the ebook? Oh, thanks, Troll. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Good night, Erxina.
Life as a noble is boring and stupid. I want to do something great with my life. And also get out of this dirty old city. And maybe meet some handsome soldiers. So, I'm going north with you.
Well, that's something.
I know! Alright, go back to sleep. I'll see you in... Oh, I guess you don't really have time to sleep now. I'll see you soon.
Are you a cleric,
Remember,
Sky?
whatever you do, don't tell Daddy about this.
Thanks, person. Oh, interesting. What's up, Kilobyte? Oh, I am not leaving. Was commenting on the game. Oh, welcome back, Xena.
Here's the hero, ready to go. The early bird catches the evil worm. Isn't that right, Boo?
Okay.
I got out of bed for this. And if there's one thing I'm loath to do in a bed, it's get out of it.
Heyo.
The sooner we reach Dragonspear Castle, the sooner we shall learn whether thy father spawned Kalar, as well as thee and Saravok.
Okay. Anyone else want to speak? Alright. Good. So everyone got what they needed to say. Everyone said what they needed to say. Alright. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's save it. Let's see. Let's make it, are leaving for Dragonspear. Sounds good, Troll. Should be fun times. Alrighty, people. Good times indeed. Well, it is just about that time. We got to wrap up for the evening. I've got to have a little bit of dinner and then head over to my channel to get ready for, God help me, Dark Souls. So that's going to be coming up. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really have been having fun with Siege of Dragonspear. It feels very much in the mold of Baldur's Gate. Now, it's definitely, and they said as much, that it's definitely limiting. You know, if you're thinking about it as like, this is like Baldur's Gate 2, except that it's just, you know, it's just like Baldur's Gate 2, and it's like a comparison of it. Yes and no. It's much more limited. It definitely feels like an expansion pack. It is definitely kind of channeling you from Baldur's Gate 1 to Baldur's Gate 2. So there's a lot of that stuff going on there. So in that sense, there's certainly concerns about how broad it is, but I like it. And I think it's one of those things that's kind of, especially if you're a Baldur's Gate fan, is sort of cool to play. So I'm enjoying it so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing more as time goes on. But that is going to do it for me for tonight. I am going to sign off now. Next person, I think, is the release stream tomorrow, and I think it might be Darksaber doing it, but I'm not 100% sure. But they'll be back at you guys tomorrow morning. Again, I'll be back on my channel, as I say, in about a half hour from now, and we'll also be around next on Thursday for some my marathon session of Adventure of Link, and then also some Dungeons & Dragons at night. So we got some fun times coming over the next couple of weeks. And don't forget, a couple of weeks from now is ARFCon 2016, to benefit the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation, with some D&D sessions, including ones with a lot of the GOG stream team. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. If you've liked what you've seen here, please make sure to follow the GOG stream, the GOG channel. Please make sure to sub to the channel as well. You get some cool emotes done by Outstar Walker herself. And please make sure to check out all the individual streamers and follow and support their various endeavors, PayPals and Patreons and all that kind of stuff, because a lot of us do this on other channels as well. So please make sure to check all of that stuff out as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it tonight. I'm really enjoying Siege of Dragonspear, and I'll be back at you guys next week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern for more of Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear. But as for now, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys again in about a half hour over at my channel, where I will be continuing, I'll be starting, I should say, I'll be playing some Dark Souls, so it'll be interesting to see how all that goes. But thanks, everybody. You guys are the best. I appreciate it, and I will catch all of you wonderful people very, very soon. Until then, everyone be good to each other. Have a good night.